Okay, welcome back. In this lesson, we will update our other methods to be able to deal with context. So before I do that, let me quickly remove the sleep from our query. Okay, so we remove sleep, and let's remove the byte slice. Okay, so we fix that. Okay, so all we need to do is to simply create a context. So I will simply copy the code that we use to create the context. So we create a context and we defer the cancel. Okay, so we're gonna need that. And so we're gonna include that in all of our database code. So for insert, we have query. All right, and now notice here, we will not be returning db.queryRow. We need to be dealing with the context. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, so for insert, I'm gonna come down here. Okay, so I have my context, and so let's change this to query row context. All right, and then of course we need to pass in the context. All right, great. So that's all we need to do for insert. All right. And then we need to move to get, which we already completed. Okay. Let's move to update. So again, let's create our context. All right. So let's include our context. And of course, we will need to use query row context. Okay. Let's move on to delete. Okay, so let's come down here and we're going to have context, and we will use exec context. Okay, so our code, our functions, our methods, sorry, they have been updated to use context. Okay, and that's all we need to do to deal with long-running queries. One final look over, and we are good. So let's save this, and let's start up our server just to verify that everything works. Oh, okay. Guess I need to retype everything. Go run cmd. All right, and let's oh, actually I have it right here. Let's okay. Let's do this one. See what we get back. Oh, not that one. The original one. Yeah, this one. Okay, so it took 0.004892 of a second. All right, so that's it. We now have our queries being run based on a time limit, and so it allows us to better control the use of our resources. Let me quickly do a commit. I did a 3-second context timeout for the queries. Great. So git push origin main. All right, and that's it. So we're finished with this section. And starting in the next section, we're going to move to doing filtering of our data, sorting of our data, as well as pagination, whereby we have a lot of results, and we need to be able to show the user or the client a page at a time. So I'll see you in that unit.